So this is episode 3 of Paranormal Adventures. So, quarantine is still very much going on. This virus that's going around is still obviously going on. Obviously, sorry that I didn't upload this at the correct time. I found out, today, when I was looking up, the grades for the cities, grades for states, from A to F grade in terms of how each state is, doing with, the virus that's going around, and we have done horribly. The state where I live, which is in the Midwest, we got an F grade. And this is surprising because I tried to not go out much at all, because I have social anxiety and all that stuff. But when I do, we only try to go out when we absolutely have to, as groceries. We have to pay some bills that you have to go to the bank for or something like that. All that stuff. But when we go, it's not really surprising because I see people not doing anything at all that they're supposed to, like wear masks. They don't. Social distancing, like 6 feet apart. They don't really, basically. But yeah, so another one of the FaceTime experiences. So this actually happened for Carly and Marie. So Carly was talking to Marie, which is her wife, and she was wondering, what they should do, what they should get for, groceries and stuff like that, like what to make for a meal. Usually they like to switch, like if Marie goes out one day, the next week they'll try, Carly will try and go out, just switch it up. That way one is not going out way too much, the other one's, that way it's basically, they would normally go together, but because everything has changed completely, they decided to close up the cheerleading place for indefinitely, at least till January 2021, but they're actually thinking of doing till January 2022, just to be on the safe side. So what they're doing is they're just recording routines to send to the students. That way they can at least have something to at least have something to do the routine on, instead of just sitting there and just doing the same old routines. They have something fresh in their mind. That way when everything hopefully goes back to normal, they already know everything. They're not taught everything like super fast and doesn't injure anybody and stuff like that. They also own, a liquor store, which I own 1% of both of them, because I'm trying to learn things every single time now. I love learning, so I own like 1% of both things now. And so I actually did my first routine, which is pretty cool. And so most of the time they'll switch. Like one is like preparing a digital order or something like that. The other one will be preparing a routine, and the other one will be going to the grocery store, all that stuff. So they're going, and all of a sudden, when Marie was out and Carly was home, they both heard a voice. They were in the car, no music was on because they were talking and all that stuff. And they clearly heard a voice. They both did. They looked everywhere, couldn't do anything. And then when they got home, they tried to recreate nothing. So that was kind of weird. And I asked them if they ever heard that before, and they're like, no. So obviously it's intelligent hunt. Intelligent hunt is like, just wants to, and it's not really the same thing each time, whereas residual hunt is like a tape record being rewound and playing again, rewound and playing again, all that stuff. So yeah, so that's it. So make sure to like and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later.